Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all of you smashers. This is Rick coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. My beautiful wife Kelly is
making bagels, y'all.
prepping some bagels here at Jennifur Diamond's home, her temporary home. It's temporary, right? But it looks amazing. She's a great host and a great artist. We're going to show you some of her art momentarily.
It's going to be a beautiful art piece.
Yes, she did.
Beautiful.
Not going to lie, still shaking the cobwebs. Very tired, but excited about the rest of this day and this week. And it is Cinco de Drinko.
Yay!
Let's see what Kelly's doing. Let's see how she does her magic in the kitchen.
So, Jennifur was so kind to get us Einstein bagels.
That means they're smart.
What I always do with bagels is I always scoop them out.
Got to scoop them.
You got to scoop them out. And then the cream cheese lands in there.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm toasting them. Jennifur got this beautiful whipped, gorgeous cream cheese.
Love the whipped cream cheese. She made that herself.
Got a non-fat latte. We are going to a hotel in Boca. Because Rick's got to take his team out for dinner. We're gonna go see Johnny Bananas. If you guys ever watched The Traders, this guy's got personality for days. And I met him in the parking lot. I was trying to parallel park, and my Nissan Altima.
He's got a boxing gym
Called Rumble
in Boca. We're gonna go shoot some stuff with Johnny. He's gonna give us a little boxing lesson.
Boxing lesson and a little tour of his gym.
And
which I'm excited about tomorrow morning, and that's in Boca.
We'll share some highlights here.
And then I have to go see my friend in West Palm. She was one of my clients when I was selling advertising years ago. We were always friends, and we've always kept in touch. And she had her first place was in Hilton Village in Scottsdale, and then in the Borgata, because that was my territory. Then she moved back to her hometown, Houston, Texas, where she had a beautiful store there. Mm-hmm. And all her kids are all grown. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to move to Florida. There you go, Rick. Would you like sesame?
Nice.
Or would you like everything bagel?
I'll do sesame.
Okay, good. I'm just going to give a little bite.
So we had dinner with her and her husband. Was that Friday night?
Oh, so good. I mean,
what's the name of that place?
Bucan.
Bucan. It's in Palm Beach.
It's a 10. And I just love how everybody's dressed up here.
Yeah.
Everybody looks nice. Everyone is dressed to the nines. We're like where we live. We look like we're homeless half the time.
Mm-hmm. People are very low key in Newport Beach, Huntington Beach. So, shorts, t-shirts.
The New York Post in the news. Bethany Frankel is going to be moving to Boca Raton. And I don't kind of blame her. I don't blame her. If you come here, everything is just clean in Boca. Everything's pretty, low crime. Taxes are better. Everything's, cheaper. Meaning like eggs are. I mean, everything. I don't know.
It doesn't smell like weed and piss.
Yeah, like that. They're not defunding the police.
I lived in New York City for 25 years, and I loved it for most of those 25 years. You want your bagel? You want cinnamon raisin? You're not having one?
She doesn't eat carbs.
Huh?
She doesn't eat carbs.
Oh, well, you got way too many bagels then.
No, yeah. I only eat half a bagel. I only eat a quarter.
What was the name of that place last night? Casa Casa Carabia. That one. It was in a high rise on the beach. Was that Fort Lauderdale? It was, right? It was old school Italian. So amazing. Really had a great meal. Ate too much, of course, but chicken, pasta. But that the dinner in Palm Beach was great. We're going back to Palm Beach tonight with Billy Otten for dinner, and I forget the name of the place, but
So we got tea readings from
Patrick and Paul yesterday.
And
in Doral. We've been all over the map.
Yeah, we went to Doral.
You're like an hour south. Palm Beach about an hour north. So.
And somebody said that little wimp, that little dork, that little twerp, DY, dumb,
yeah,
young punk, David Yontef.
Mm-hmm.
He has to buy his followers, by the way. He pays so much money in followers, clicks. He buys bots for his thing. He doesn't even, allegedly. Well, that's what I was told. That's what the word is on the street. And he's trying to get Patrick and Paul, look how burnt I am, to come against,
to turn on us.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
sorry. Try again.
Keep dreaming.
Okay. You have nobody on Instagram. No one follows you. You're a nobody. I'm gonna have to do 9 shows.
For some reason,
Anna said that he has to do 9 shows. That's why he ranks. Because he does 9 shows a week.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's been coming after Kelly pretty hard, and
he's a loser.
Yeah.
And he acts like he knows everybody.
I think he does it because he thinks he'll get clicks that way.
Oh, probably. Yeah, he gets clicks. He has somebody to talk to.
Right.
But he shouldn't be coming after me. What a little wimp. You know what? I would love to get in a ring with him at Rumble.
Oh, there you go.
In Boca.
There you go.
And get in a boxing match with that little twerp.
Let's do that.
I would love that.
For charity. We'll do it for charity.
Let's do it for charity. I would love to have a boxing match, a girl to girl, okay, woman to woman, boxing match, so I can beat the living crap out of David Young.
Oh, there's the challenge right there. Gauntlet has been thrown down.
Come on. Let's get in the ring.
Let's go, tough guy.
Let's go, tough guy.
Let's see what you got.
Come on, little wimp. Let's go.
I would love to see that.
I can't wait. Let's do this.
That would be amazing. You think you can kick his ass?
Of course I can kick his ass.
Oh, there you go. What you got?
One punch. Okay? My dad taught me how to fight. And I have 2 brothers that taught me how to fight.
You know why I think he's mad?
Because he's a little pussy?
Because we call him out for hanging around outside the Watch What Happens Live studios, waiting for a picture or an autograph, whatever housewife is on the show that night, the fanboy.
Yeah.
And we call him out for doing that. Because that's how we met him.
Acting like he's all best friends, calling Leah Black, begging Leah Black. I turned him down. No. I don't know who this little guy is. He has no followers on Instagram. Why would I go on a podcast with some loser? I told him, Leah's like, he's such a sweet, nice, gay guy, and he's my friend. Can you please? I have the text messages Leah Black sent me. I'll show them to you.
Yeah. And this is the reward Kelly gets for being nice and doing the right thing. You know, fulfilling a request and helping a kid out.
I don't know. He's not a kid.
Helping the old man out.
He's not even a man. Okay. He's not a man. Let's just,
all right. That's enough.
Men don't act like that.
We don't need to talk about that person.
Okay. So, anyways, we're here with Jennifur.
Yeah. Would you want to see some crazy cool art?
Well, what? Real quick.
What?
Jennifur is a medium.
Yes.
And she has books. I met Jennifur through Taylor Armstrong and Taylor Dane. So you want to come over here and introduce you? And you can buy her book or you can get a reading. Tell everybody how. This is Jennifur.
Hi. What do you want to show them some art? Here, we'll show them some art.
Oh, yeah.
So she did
Let's
a
go.
beautiful.
I'll be the
artwork.
cameraman.
Here, this is one right here on the wall.
Okay, show us
Here's
your.
one.
How
over
can
here.
people purchase your art?
It's going on. It's actually going on JennifurDiamond.com in the next 2 weeks.
JennifurDiamond.com?
Yeah, it'll be on. Be on there.
Bam.
That's my house
Look
in
at
1010,
that.
which is my
1010.
clothing line.
Would you call that pop art?
So that it looks like X-rated. Yeah, it looks like a porn
Yeah.
site, but the XX is
10.
Roman numeral 1010. Everybody thinks
That's,
Coins
we
that-
got married on 10/10,
Yeah, we got
2020.
married on
you
10/10.
did.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All my stuff is 1010.
Well,
My
Really?
emails, yeah, for years.
that is so
So
cool.
everything's always 1010.
So
So
this
that-
is going to be on your website. You want to let our people know how much you're going to sell that for?
That could be, but that's probably going in my office
Oh.
for the company. But anything's possible. Let's go.
What's up, little dog?
This is Dozzy, but she's wearing too many of my hats right now. My favorite mannequin.
You made that?
Well, kind of. It was from my shoe store. So
There's another mannequin right there.
yeah. Now we're going in. Now we're
Oh,
going.
this door going in her
This
studio.
is the studio, the garage studio.
All right, I'm gonna open the. Hopefully the painters are out there. This is my favorite one right here. You know what that stands for? The bump
What?
bump. You know what it stands for, right? This is the bump bump bump. I don't really give a.
Oh,
Yeah, show them the bottom one too.
bump, bump, bump. I don't really give an F.
Yeah.
But wait,
It's
so how do you make it like shiny like that? What is it?
Epoxy.
Acrylic and epoxy.
yeah, epoxy resin.
Okay.
So it's yes. This is that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. There we go. Al Capone's almost done. That one I think is sold, and I'm working on the Pamela Anderson one.
But look at this Pamela Anderson one. Wait, you have to go over here so they can see.
It's 10 feet, you said? 10 feet
It's,
tall?
yeah, 10 by 7. That's a big one. And then
Very cool. Is
Uh,
Marilyn up there on the wall?
and here's Zeus. Let me show you Zeus. Zeus is good. Zeus is almost done too.
Well, you don't have to get it out. No,
Yeah.
you're gonna ruin it. You're gonna ruin.
No, I'm flipping over.
Oh, okay.
No. But yeah, that one's
That's a positive.
less glossy. And like Elon Musk, people love or hate him.
Right, Elon Musk.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they love or hate him.
That's kind of like me. People either love or hate me.
Yeah, but that one, oh yeah. That's what's working.
So these will be available, or
Let's
some of
look
them,
at- Let's look at
on-
Marilyn.
on
Marilyn's got her 3D hair.
JennifurDiamond.com?
Yeah.
And it's Jennifur is Jennifur.
Jennifer.
Fur, like you're wearing a fur diamond.com.
That's pretty. That one right there.
That was a mistake and it actually came out pretty good. Yeah. You know, but yeah, there's more to come, but it's-
You're a very talented young lady.
yeah, but it's-
Oh, and by the way, this is our orange vehicle. I rented that. I was like, why just drive a black one? You want the black one? I was like, why would I drive a black one?
They're pressure washing this. You have to move the cars.
Oh, snap. Here, you take this.
Okay. While they move their cars, I will answer any questions and all questions while they move their cars to be pressure washed.
You should give out 1 free reading a month. I'll give one of your.
One free reading a month.
Yeah. And I'll do readings.
Okay. I already know somebody that I need. Oh, she's one of our patrons. Her name is wait, oh my God. Yeah. How'd you know? Kathleen. How'd you know? How'd you remember that? Because she's a psychic.
Yeah.
Kathleen. I want you to do Kathleen first because Kathleen
Yes. Well,
child passed away and she is dying to get a reading because she's a medium. I can't believe she remembered that. I just told her that in passing. So she is willing to do a reading for my smashers and my patrons. So that's cool. So we'll do that. That'd be fun. And we'll figure out how to do this. Okay. Do you think Bethany will do a reality show now that most original New York girls? Okay, so wait, listen to this. My girlfriend, Kimberly Word, she's the one that lives on that boat. I've been friends with her since I lived in San Francisco. She married this billionaire. She has a house right in Palm Beach, whatever. She introduced me to this lady her name's Roslyn. And they're doing remember how they did the Real Housewives? They took that thing, and they made it the Real Housewives. They're doing a similar thing with Palm Royale. They're getting all these groups of eclectic elderly ladies that are super rich and they're just not in Palm Beach. There's some in Boca and whatever. And I'm going to talk to her today because it's going to be on Netflix.
Can I share with you?
Oh, yeah. Well, should we do that? Should we stand up and do it? So wait,
We don't have
I'm
to.
going to call Kathleen. I don't have her phone number. Do I? And she said she's going to give somebody a free reading. But how do people find you?
Instagram and Jennifur.com.
I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to put a banner on here. Banner. Oh, create a banner. Bang. That's it. I'm getting better at this, honey.
Are you?
Yeah. We have 689 people watching live and lots of comments. Sorry that I haven't read any of them. Yeah, someone said that he really came for you, that David.
He's a win. Come on.
Kelly.
In the boxing ring.
Kelly, have you heard what happened between Katie and Emily and Gretchen? I heard she had a big fight with Emily and Gretchen.
I heard she quit or she got fired.
Yeah, we heard she's off the show.
She's off the show. And I heard, and this is just hearsay. But I heard they were giving her racial slurs according.
Oh, really? They were or she was?
I guess Gretchen, but I love Gretchen. I don't see Gretchen doing that at all. Gretchen's awesome. Like, I don't see Gretchen doing that.
Someone said Bethany's daughter's going to college in Boca, and that's why she's moving here.
Well, if she's going to UMiami, it doesn't matter. It's a private school. So even if you get in-state tuition, there's no in-state tuition at UMiami. So, I mean, I don't know. I think she's moving here for a lot of reasons.
Debs Wood, hi from the UK, my first live. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nikki loves this area of Florida. Kelly, was your maxi dress yesterday simmer? So pretty.
Oh, what did I wear yesterday?
You were Patrick and Poles. Remember you had that really flowy dress
Oh,
on?
no, it's Camilla.
Camilla. Gerard says, I love Johnny Bananas.
Isn't he awesome? You guys, he is hilarious.
I wonder if you'd be allowed to do a live stream from Starbucks. Probably. They wouldn't stop us, I don't think.
Kathleen, if you're watching me, can you email me or text me? I thought I had your phone number here. I was going to go meet her in Laguna, and I thought I want Jennifur to do a reading for you.
Kyla said, I think you should move to Florida, Kelly. You've never looked happier, glowing.
I don't think I can move here. I really don't think I can move here. I don't like the humidity. I don't like bugs, and I don't like.
Yeah, I was hungry, Lydia, and I ate. Sorry, we do three things at once all the time. Apologies.
Is Robin going on a trip? No offense, but who spells their name Jennifur?
Who said that?
Jennifur? You have somebody that wants to know why you spell your name Jennifur.
When I was,
I don't know if they can hear you.
There's always 10 Jennifers in my class. So I switched it myself when I was like 8.
She switched it herself.
The teachers actually kind of followed my
Your lead?
And so I literally had to change.
Yes,
that
I was in New
30
York.
years ago.
I was the first reporter to go live from the
Yeah,
scene
everybody has that name, Jennifer.
after the towers fell. The first tower.
Very popular.
I was there
Yeah.
all
So
day, all
she wanted
night.
to be different.
Yeah.
And so she went with Jennifur. She made it up when she was 8 years old. And
Do you think Bethany's putting a reality show together? Most of the original New York girls are in Florida now.
no, just Jill is there, but Jill also has her house in the Hamptons. So, and then Ramona is only here 6 months too. And she has a house in the Hamptons. Luann isn't living here. Sonia isn't living here. I don't think, I mean, there's that Palm Beach show that's coming out on Netflix is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
I'm not this. You know what, Tiffany Joe, you need to calm down.
What would she say?
She's just trying to bring up stuff that I don't want to talk about. So just relax, okay?
Calm down?
Yeah, calm down.
Did someone say? Did someone say? Well, Nick, he just says I was drunk. So that are you saying I was drunk? I didn't even drink with Patrick and Paul at that pool party in the ChumCon. So I don't know what he's saying or what this girl is saying. I have no idea.
Kim D
See?
can't stand David douchebag either.
Yeah, David douchebag.
You are too old to be challenging someone to a fight. You are better than that, Kelly.
Well, he acts like he's a baller, like he's like some big guy on campus. You know, tough guy, right? He makes up lies. He doesn't know anything about any of us. And he acts like he's in the inside. He just reports on what New York Post is reporting on. Like, what a douche. And says that I'm drunk all the time.
Jim Bellino opened an art studio. Did you know that?
No.
Huh.
Well, oh, did he?
Gigi said that's beautiful art.
Oh, you have beautiful art there, Jennifur.
Thank you.
Charlie Chaplin. Love the Lucy piece.
I do too.
Love Lucy.
I love
Love
Lucy.
that.
Oh, there she is. Okay, Kathy just wrote me. Watching the live coffee chat with Chicago Cat. My name is Kathleen. But I don't think you mean me. No, I'm not talking about you. You didn't have a kid that passed away. I'm talking about Kathy, Buffalo Bills Kathy, that has a house in Laguna. I just don't know her last name.
Love Pam Anderson. They love the Albert
Oh,
Einstein.
we gotta.
Oh yeah, I'm getting to that. Nice Audi, Gigi said. It was an upgrade from the Altima. I had to swap cars because they were paying for the Altima, and then I had to go rent a car because we were extending our stay here. And I upgraded, and then they gave me an upgrade, and they said, which one do you want? And there were black ones, and there was that orange one. I've never seen or driven an orange car before.
So just a tip. The guy from Airbnb just invested $1 million in Tesla because Tesla is now coming out with his robots and all that stuff. I think we should invest in
Tesla
because the stock's low right now. Look at the.
I agree. You buy low and you sell high. That's how it works. That stuff's coming back. The guy's he's a genius, and he makes great products. He builds rockets that fly into space and rescue astronauts.
Oh wait, Robin wants.
Oh, Tesla's at 277. It's down. At, what is that? $8, $9,
oh wait,
$9.30.
Robin. I didn't see Robin. Robin, text me. Robin's son's just passed away too. She wants a reading. He just passed away.
Steph said, "Need a reading, please. Let me know how." So
by accident.
They should. Can they go to your website and book it through the website, or should they go to Instagram?
I'll have you do. But the reason why I thought about Kathleen is because Kathleen asked me specifically for a medium.
Yeah.
There's Kathy Krakalici from Montgomery, New York.
That's my friend Connie Krakalici too.
It
says I can't see.
We have 800 watching. Can you hit the like button, please?
Yeah, thank you. I can't see Gretchen making racial slurs, but according to Patrick and Pohl, that's because he's good friends with her. He made all these dresses. Yeah. Okay, she'll buy a reading. All right. So wait, I have a lot of people that want to buy readings.
Put my information.
Yeah, so we're gonna put the
Do you want
information
me
in there.
Do you want to do your Instagram on here, or how?
A phone number.
Are you sure you want me to put a phone number on
Yes,
here?
it's a work number.
Okay. So, is this to book a reading?
Yes.
To book a reading with Jennifur. What is the number?
561
Mm-hmm.
866
8.
66
Uh-huh.
6300.
Wait, hold on. 866. And what's the last one?
6300.
Okay. All right. Add banner. And here
How do you do
is
it?
the information.
Let's tell Jennifer, how you became a medium.
From a car accident.
You have
Let's
to
go over here.
come over here so they can.
Or should we stand over here in the kitchen? Easier.
Okay.
The light right here. I'm close.
Follow the light.
Follow the light.
Follow the light.
Explain to everybody how you became a medium.
It's just such an
You jump in
interesting.
there.
Here, huh?
In there with her, Kelly.
Yeah, he wants a book. I'm eating right now. You get in there.
Oh,
You want to be in there with me? Okay.
Okay.
Get in here.
so what happened?
So I was not born with the gift like a lot of other people. I was in a car accident, unfortunately. I was in a car accident in 1989, and my then boyfriend, fiance, unfortunately was in a coma for 2 weeks and he passed away. I was in a coma for about 36 hours. And during that time, that's what my first book was about, Waking Up Psychic. I traveled to the other side and spoke with who I would say describe as God. And when I came back, my whole life changed. So from that point on, when I woke up, I've been able to see people that have passed on. But now I've been doing it for so long. It's been 35 years. I've been reading for people, and really, like, I would say more professionally, 30 years. 5 years was more quiet.
And how does that?
I've-
Sorry, how does that work when you meet someone? Do you automatically feel someone who passed in their life from their life?
It depends on the person, because that happens to me a lot. But a lot of times, whatever information you're supposed to get comes through for me. So if your mother or grandmother or sister or whoever wants to talk to you,
Mm-hmm.
the message is coming through. So I can't really pick and choose the information that comes to me. A lot of times people want to know about love, and I'll tell them about, other situations they're going through,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's family quarrels or, there's a lot of people that have a lot of like missed chances with loved ones that have passed, which is always kind of sad. I do read for a lot of people that have lost children.
Well, the reason I'm always a skeptic, because I don't believe in all that stuff, but I didn't tell her about my friend Heidi. My friend Heidi in Palm Desert. And you can ask all of my friends. I didn't tell her about her son. My friend's son, her son in the middle of the night was at Lake Havasu, and he went jet skiing. And I think he was like 15, and it was at night. He hit a rock and he passed away. And it was the most horrific thing that all the ladies in that little place in La Quinta. And we're all at dinner, and she was there, and she said, "Did you have a son that passed away?" And we all freaked out, and she started bawling. I have never seen anything like it. She was in hysterics. And I swear to you, I never mentioned her son passing away like that. And how did you know that?
Well, okay, so that was a first for me, because I don't know if you remember this, but that was a first for me because her son, I obviously had never met her before. And at the time this had happened, which was probably 2 to 3 months leading up to me meeting up with you guys, this child kept coming through to me for 2 to 3 months. And I at first thought it was kind of odd because I don't typically, people don't just come through to me. It's only if I'm usually reading for somebody or getting ready to read for them. So this young boy kept coming through to me. But then I go to see you and we go to her house. And the first thing that happened to me when we walked in her house, which I don't know if I told you or not, but she had pictures on the wall.
Yes,
She has
no, you
another
told me
son.
that. You told me that. She has another son. And
But
the
I saw
son
the
and
son.
the other son went to USC. He's working for like Ernest and Young, doing really well. Her older son. But you told me this. So go ahead.
Yeah, so I saw his picture on the wall and I kept looking at his picture. And then I was like, this is weird because I felt like I was making things up in my head a little bit because in all the years I've been doing this, I've never had a child come through and continue to talk to me over the course of a few months. And I felt like I started kind of building a relationship with him. And then right before I saw you, within, I'm going to say a day or two, he's like, you're going to meet my mom and I need you to tell her this, this, and this. And then that
Yeah.
was when we sat at
I
the
got-
table and she
We
was
all
across from
got
me.
goosebumps. Like
Yeah.
it was weird. Like it was like, ooh.
But when you saw the picture of the other son, what was that about? Like you just realized that you knew that wasn't him?
Well, she had both of her kids pictures of them, but
Yeah.
the one that passed away, I saw his picture and I didn't put the two things together yet. But when we were at her house, which was for what, 30 minutes, something, I kept walking back over to the picture looking at him. And then when we went to dinner that night and she was sitting across from me, that's when it all came out
together.
because he was talking to me and said, this is my mom. So,
Right.
and I felt weird. Remember, I felt weird because I didn't know any of these people. I only knew you.
Right.
So it was me, you, and 4 other women or 3 other women I didn't know. So, I didn't want to offend anyone or, I didn't know. So I just came out and asked her and then the rest of the night took a different.
What do you say to people who are skeptics?
Nothing, because honestly, I'm not here to change anybody's mind or opinion on it, because even for me, after May 29th will be 36 years from my accident. So I've been doing it a long time, but even for me, because I wasn't born with it and it was from the result of an accident, even now it's a little weird. Like when you just asked me just now,
Kathy's son. Yeah, and you remember. Oh yes, Kathy. How did that even happen? Like how did you
well, no,
I
it's a
know
woman
Kathy.
standing here saying it to me. I didn't know. So somebody that is on the other side for her.
said Kathy.
Yeah.
Kathleen. Is that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are there other people? Is this a common
Well, she could and she'll
trait?
say
Is this a
but you
common
couldn't come
result?
you
of
couldn't
someone-
tap into my grandma. I remember because I asked her, can you tap into my grandma? She's like, I can't tap into her. I'm like,
But is it
Well,
you couldn't tap into my grandma, remember? You're like, I can't tap into her.
who's
I
the
asked
one
you.
that was she the one that raised our kids by herself?
Yes.
No, I tapped into her.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, with your mother. Remember your mother was like totally.
I thought you said you could. Oh, yes. Yes.
No, I
The
was
one
talking
that-
with your mother
Oh, you were talking to my mother. Okay.
about it, and she came through and told me that she raised the kids on her own. I didn't. How would I know that? I had no way to know that, but
That's true.
I never try to change anybody, but a lot of times there's always people that come through and have a message. And for me, I just feel like the people that need to hear from me do, but I now am pretty busy, I should say.
Yeah.
I've always been busy, but now I'm just much more busy than I was.
Well, my
5
other
years
question was, is this common for someone who experiences what you did to come back with these kinds of abilities or?
Yeah, psychic ability because I've literally in 35 years probably met literally in the thousands now of psychics, mediums, people that do this. And I've met quite a few that were born with it. I've met some that got it through teaching themselves and all that, but I've met a huge number of people that from traumatic brain injury or head trauma, it's can be very common.
Can you?
Wait, it just says Mark Fidel de Ponte was banned and their comments are removed. Did YouTube do that?
I did that. I've been going through and monitoring some of this stuff.
Okay.
Can you tell if a medium is a poser? They don't actually have. You can.
Yeah. And sometimes they know that I know that they're,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Someone said, as a Catholic, she's Catholic.
How can you do coffee readings and psychic readings? That's a no-no.
Well, that's why, I struggled with it for a long time, but in the years that I did it quietly and the people that I helped that were struggling with the loss, and it started for me, I helped early on a lot of people that struggled with losing a child and a spouse. And it was, my grandmother, who I spent a lot of time with growing up, was a devout Catholic, and she didn't talk to me for 2 years after this. It was not,
Really?
it wasn't easy. No, it was not an easy choice for me.
Nadia said, I started to follow Jennifur. You spelled it wrong. She seems to be an interesting lady.
Oh, F-U. Oh, yeah.
She spelled it.
We'll buy
Maria said, I'm
Robin
interested in
Dickman
everything.
one.
See, here's my.
Yeah, Robin, we got you. You set it up and we'll take care of Jennifur. Robin, you set it up and we'll take care of it, okay?
Yeah.
Kate said Jennifur is sweet.
She is sweet.
Thank you, Kate.
I'm not here for mediums. The Bible says stay away from that. It will come back later.
What do you say to Gail Ward? She said, I'm not here. I'm not in here for mediums. The Bible says to stay away from that. We'll come back later.
Okay.
Do you hear the voices just randomly through the day, one Billy?
I believe that people
hold on,
have.
let her answer the
Go ahead.
question.
No, I do.
You hear things throughout the day from people. Does it scare you?
No. But it's usually like if I'm leading up to talking to a client, because right now I have 7 clients that I've had for 15 plus years. Not going to tell you who they are, but oddly enough, CNN, MSNBC, and Fox. And I have clients on all those channels. So I deal with people that you would never expect. One, would talk to a psychic. And 2, you know what? We all are just have our own challenges. Is that the
Wow.
nicest way to put it?
That's very interesting. You're
Yeah.
saying news people are
right?
among your clients, your longest and most faithful
Longest.
clients.
And they're, yes, and then you'd be surprised. The Reagans had a psychic in-house when he was in office, Ronald Reagan and Nancy.
Really?
Yeah, the whole time he was in office, they had one.
Wendy Johnstone said, Jennifur, that's so neat. I would love to hear from my parents. Your art is beautiful as well.
Oh,
And Coffee Chat said, I texted Jennifur, I'm booking for sure.
That's so awesome.
Connect Jennifur with Jim Bellino, win-win.
so I didn't know I've met him with Taylor, and I didn't realize he was in art.
He
He used to have a trampoline park.
Yes. He has a restaurant. Did I not take you there you were with me?
No, where is
in
it?
In Palm Desert, in Palm Springs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty
Lisa
good.
loves your art.
Yeah, isn't that cool? As a Catholic, how can you do copy readings and psychic readings?
That's interesting. Billy said people are skeptic until they have their own experience.
I don't know. I went to Catholic school my whole life, and I was best friends with Father Blaise at St. Mary's. And I told he didn't have a problem with it when I talked to him about it.
Really?
Yeah. So I believe in God. I believe in the Lord. I believe in Jesus, and I'm close to God, and I have my own relationship. I'm not going to have the devil come into, but I think, there are people that have special gifts.
Yeah, I believe it too.
And if you,
And here's one of them.
and here's one of them. And if the Lord gives you special gifts, why are you making it into something evil? I mean, there's more people that are evil on this world that are saying horrible things to others and treating other people unkindly and just, doing things. It's like, I don't know.
Well, what about who's Lindsay Hubbard? Do you know who that is? unofficially joining the cast of RHONY.
I don't know. I don't watch that stupid show. I think it's the worst. I know what I do know is that they're going to be doing a below deck with the old cast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that I do know.
Hit the like button, please, and subscribe to our channel. Try to keep us hovering at a level pace for another 2 years. Thank you very much.
Okay, read Mojo.
Mojo said, I've been psychic all my life. My mom and grandma, 100 of years, but like you, it's not done on command. But I did have a few near-death experiences, as did my family members. It's a gift. Being psychic is a gift.
It is a gift.
Thank you, Mojo, for sharing that. Kelly, you look beautiful. Hi from Palm Desert.
Hi, Cindy.
Are you high in Palm Desert, Cindy?
No, she's saying.
She said hi. Hi from Palm Desert.
Oh.
I see what Jennifur does as a gift.
The church is wrong on many things.
Wait, that can't be true. Is that true that Johnny Bananas was on the back of the golf cart with John Elway when his friend passed away? Is that true? We're going to find out tomorrow.
I'm going to find out tomorrow.
That would be remarkable.
Johnny Bananas was on the back of the golf
That
cart?
means he's a witness to a lot.
Well,
for
I saw
everything that
Johnny
led up
Bananas.
to
I
it.
saw Johnny Bananas when did that just happen?
It happened last weekend. You saw him on whatever that was, Wednesday, Thursday. It was well after
Yeah.
the weekend. Nicole said, this is amazing with the reading.
I kept feeling a show for some kind. Kelly, do you feel, wait, hold on. Mojo, she's a psychic. I keep feeling a show of some kind for Kelly. Do you feel that also? It's come to me a few times now.
That is so interesting because Paul
Katrina Pohl said that
just said the
yesterday.
same thing.
Weird.
Paul just said the same thing. That's
Wow.
so cool. Oh, we got another super sticker.
Oh, thank you guys. Wow.
Thank you, Maria Abrams.
Oh, Maria, you're such a kind, pretty lady.
That's really sweet. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you, Maria. You're the
Wendy
best. We love
said,
you.
oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Wendy said, it's a gift. Oh, where is it going? It keeps.
Johnny Bananas.
It's a gift. I have it, but it comes to me naturally. The pastor told me I have a gift.
See, that's what they told me
It is a
too.
gift.
It's a gift. I don't know why people are so. I don't take the Bible literally. Does everybody take the word as gospel? Like, do you? I don't know. Like, I don't believe everything that's in the Bible. Do you? You're Catholic.
Well, with
Oh,
what I
Lindsay
do,
Hubbard's from Summer House.
my goal is to leave people in a better position, a better mindset after I read for them. And that doesn't come from me. It comes from,
God.
Yeah, it doesn't come from me. The messages don't come from me. They come from, higher up. So
Paparazzi Team Bryce. I don't know why people use the Bible for this defense. If you use it for this, use it for everything else. Never eat fish again. Doesn't make sense. Right? You can apply it to the things you want to apply it to.
I like that name, Paparazzi Team Bryce.
And then ALW said, I am a devout Catholic and would be open to have a reading.
Great.
Very interesting. Fallon said, let's not turn this into a religious talk. No problem. You want to,
Thank you.
should I talk about Judaism for a while?
Thank you.
Should we show the greenery on the wall? That's beautiful. You want the saint or sinner? That lights up. I know that lights up.
You know what? I love you, Fallon.
That is fun.
I love the little doggy too.
Yeah, it's totally.
Wait, can we show them the dogs?
Oh,
quick.
wait, watch these. These dogs love me.
Here, let me let 'em out.
They love
Okay,
me
let's
too,
go.
by the way.
Watch these dogs. But let's see if they go to Rick or me first.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
watch. Wait, watch.
We got cannoli and Lululemon.
Okay,
Okay,
let's see.
I'm here. You're there. Let's see who gets it first. Oh, they all went to Kelly first. Oh, hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah. Oh, look at this.
He's a rock star.
Look at that.
There you go. You don't want religion? How about dogs? How about dogs? You can't lose with dogs. Hey, come over here. Where's my buddy? There he is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this. look like a cow? Wait. I want to show everybody this.
Hold on, let me get rid of that banner. Hey, you get rid of the banner. Hold on.
You look at this dog. Look, Rick, show 'em.
Oh my God, take it up to you, Kelly.
You know, they love me.
Okay, there
Look,
you
he
go.
crawled up on me. He wants me to hold. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Poor dogs can't breathe.
there you go. That's up.
Oh. These are the cutest dogs.
I mean, not one, not two, but three. This one's how old? 14 and a half?
Yep, the ship is 14 and
14.
Canoli's 3
Canoli's 3.
and Lulu's almost 5.
And Louie's almost 5. Oh, look, see? See, she loves me. I walked her last night.
Look at that face. Where's his eyes?
Oh, her hair.
Wait, look
She
at
had to
this.
dye her tail because you couldn't tell the tail from the head.
Can you guys see this dog? Where's its eyes?
Well, they're there. It's just the hairs.
Do you see the eyes? I don't think it has eyes. Oh,
Yeah.
there they are.
There they are. Yeah, little cutie.
All right. Should we go?
Yeah, we got to drive and take care of some business. And it's been a fun almost hour. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do.
Look at
And
this. Wait, look at this.
We would love.
Oh, look. What's going up on me?
We'd love for you to join our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon. That's where the full Johnny Bananas interview can be found later this week. We have a lot of great content on there. Only costs $5 to join. So check out the Rick and Kelly show on patreon.com. And
Oh,
and we'll be back with another smash tomorrow.
yes, it is.